Welcome into Real Talk today. I'm Michael Liptak here with Sidney McIntyre. Governor John Hickenlooper, he made some headwaves when he was on CNBC's Squawk Box. When he said if he could change the ruling of legalizing marijuana, he would take that back. He thinks legalizing marijuana was a bad idea, and it's been about since a year now since it's been legalized. What is your take on the legalization of marijuana and his stance on this?
Well, and his stances on it were good. I believe it was something within the social, psychological end of it, and how it hurts the long-term memory for kids, you know. And these kids are going to have the chance to get a hold of it and stuff. And so these things are going to come up later on in time. It's a trial and error type of thing whenever something like this is legalized. So we're not going to know of what the future has to hold until it happens, and it's here, you know, and studies are being done. So I agree with him. I never was for it to begin with, but I'm one voice in the whole world. And so what I did was I just don't take part and I don't use it. And so for those people that do, you know, they're gonna have results, and those kids are gonna have problems here come along in the future.
I remember when I was in middle school, kids were already using marijuana. Kids already found a way to use it. So I think legalizing it, it's not going to keep it out of it was already in kids' hands to begin with. So I don't think that's such a big concern for me. You look at, he mentioned that he doesn't know the effects that it has on the long-term memory. Kind of understand that. But I think it's good in the sense that we're not wasting so much effort on trying to bust these type of situations, right. And with people having a little bit of marijuana on them, and I think that's kind of a waste of time. I mean, you look at, we legalize alcohol, that can have such dramatic effects on your body as well if you overdo it. So I mean, marijuana, it's probably not the best thing to use at a high level, but I understand why some people do use it.
Well, and even the e-cigarettes, they're really, really bad internally, you know, and there's certain things that people say, you know, it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to hurt you. The vapor will hurt you. Anything that you take in, you know, when we breathe air in Denver, that's hurting us. But, you know, that's on a more minor scale. But I think people need to understand what will result of using something like this or doing anything, you know, drinking, smoking, looking at a computer screen for eyesight. But I think it's up to the person who is the user of any device or any drug or anything whatsoever, and it's up to them to choose to, not to, regulate how much, all of that.
I remember with my grandma, she was a kind of a heavy smoker, and she smoked for so many years, and it's like, I've smoked this many years and hasn't killed me yet. So, I mean, I think that's kind of the way that some people are looking at it now.
The mindset, right.
I mean, I remember thinking that, it's like, really? And now I see people our age all the time, whether it's with alcohol or marijuana, they say, oh, it's not going to hurt me. So it's just kind of an interesting thing that's going on. And I do think we do need to test marijuana more to see what type of effects it does has. But till then, I think we should keep it legalized, and I think it's a good thing. So we're not wasting time with our police work on such petty crimes.
Right.
And if you would like to join the conversation, follow us on our Facebook page and leave comments on the bottom. Let us know what you think on the legalization of marijuana in Colorado.